York, but we don't never say good morning.
Queens don't always talk and look nice and polished. Being a queen has more to do with having balls. To do what you weak fucks won't do.
I'm getting this nigga in the morning.
Good morning.
Yeah, Vanessa Smiles said to Richard. Yeah.
Un momento. Let's remove this. Where we at? Okay. I can't hear it. There we go. Now I can hear it. Mm-hmm. Oh, that ain't none of y'all business. That background. What's going on, people? How y'all are doing? Welcome to wait a minute. We didn't do the okay, now the lips are done. Now the lips are done. Now we did want to do a curl in the hair, you know. We did want to do something with the hair, but that's all right. We cute. Anyways, with it, without it. Hold on 1 second. It's okay. The camera is a mirror, people. The camera is a mirror. My grandmother always told me, don't go nowhere looking a mess. Don't go nowhere looking a mess, my grandmama said. And in honor of my great-grandmother, whose birthday is coming up very soon, shout out to her. We have on the pearls. Yes. Good morning. This is your girl, Vanessa Smiles, and we are live on the Good Morning Macrista show. This is episode 15 called Seppuku Coded. Now, I named this show Seppuku Coded simply because this is a saying or a phrase that comes from Japan where they talk about the samurais who used to unalive themselves if they were in battle and they were feeling defeated, or if they felt like they weren't going to succeed or go all the way through it. And they would unalive themselves on the spot. And I feel like, you know, there have been some Americans who've been taking up that cause in a certain way. No point intended, but it's a lot of stuff going on, and we haven't really got through it to get to it. But we're going to start off with, where's my list? My list. There is a list. So while I was minding my business, Putin said, sometimes you got to pop out and show niggas. Putin has popped out and shown niggas, okay? He's not playing games. This nigga was driving around North Korea. Y'all niggas is worried about Kendrick. Just saying, Putin is popping out and nobody is giving a fuck. Like, I care, okay? New York City is one of them cities, you know? It's one of those cities. So for me, we give a fuck. At least a little bit of a fuck. Let me pull this shit up right now and let's get to it just a moment. Because he has shown up in North Korea. And, you know, a lot of the world leaders are very scared, as they should be. You know, this is a definite big concern for me because they're talking about, you know, I guess North Korea is now not going to have sanctions against him for, you know, whatever alleged nuclear arms that they may or may not have. And I truly feel like this is something.
He needed this meeting, and he went all in for it. And Kim treated Putin like a czar. Look at this, massive banners of Kim and Putin everywhere, crowds everywhere. They pose for pictures together with these massive portraits behind them, taking time to drive each other around. You see Putin taking the wheel there. That is a new Russian-built limousine that Putin is driving. They're not being driven by a chauffeur, driving themselves.
Girl, we don't care about the limousine. This is the problem that I have with some of these CNN reporters. Because, ma'am, you're sitting up here You're worried about the wrong stuff. What we should be worried about is Putin and what the hell they got going on. You're worried about the wrong shit. Continue, ma'am.
All the while, thousands of adoring fans looked on everywhere they went. I mean, it was a rock star reception, fit for a czar. Just listen to how Russian state television, which was there on the scene, reported on it.
The balloons were in the air. North Korean children came to greet Putin. Everything was involved. Soviet songs, Russian flags, and of course, blaring cheers of the Korean people in honor of the dearest guest's arrival from the invincible Russia.
The invincible Russia. This is quite a turn, because it was just 7 years ago that Putin was treating Kim like a persona non grata.
This was the part that I was kind of leery of, because just a minute ago, Putin was acting like he didn't even know these things. Yo, and I'm sorry, but this is too similar to what has happened with Kendrick and Drake. I was just listening to I Love Bad Bitches, that's my fucking problem. Like, Kendrick and Drake were just friends just a minute ago. And now Kendrick is popping out and showing niggas, and so is Putin. So just a minute ago, he was acting like he didn't know niggas. Let's listen.
Way beneath him. I mean, listen to Putin then.
We do not recognize North Korea's nuclear status. Pyongyang's nuclear missile program grossly violates the UN Security Council resolution.
Wow, the tables have turned. Here's Putin today.
Pyongyang has the right to take reasonable measures to strengthen its own defense capability, ensure national security, and protect sovereignty.
And Putin's state-run television anchors were almost giddy at the idea that this deal could give North Korea the power to strike the U.S. mainland.
And allegedly, they already have tanks in Cuba. Like, they got tanks in Cuba now, allegedly. So people are saying, you know, but I feel like last week when they had a lot of floods and stuff like that going on in Florida, they pull out that good old heart machine, you know? A good old heart machine, you know? They know how and when to use it, allegedly. I don't know nothing, right? Anywho, let's finish this.
Its ballistic missiles are already reaching Hawaiian Islands, not to mention Japan. The centers on the west coast of the United States could be under attack sometime later.
And wasn't North Korea just recently known for sending out Chinese balloons and shit like that? Like, and they were shooting missiles off the coast off the west, allegedly. Kendrick is over here worried about Drake. He need to be worried about some other things. Wake up, Mr. West! Wake up, Mr. West! Oh gosh. Let's finish this out.
Of this part of a war lust that is deeply dangerous. The former director of the National Intelligence, James Clapper, tells out front the evolving partnership between Putin and Kim poses a serious threat to the national security of the United States. And Putin's total about-face on Kim in these past 7 years does make sense in the context of his singular focus on taking on the West, a singular obsession shared by Kim. The West, of course, shorthanded to the United States, an obsession that may explain those long goodbyes and longing looks. Will Ripley is out front. He is in Hanoi in Vietnam. That is where Putin has just landed after leaving North Korea. Will, a very different welcome for Putin where you are standing tonight.
And see, yes, Kendrick Lamar is overrated. Y'all acting like y'all wasn't even listening to his last album. What was it called? The Steppers? Now, I'm not going to say that Not Like Us is not a dope-ass song. Yes, it absolutely is. But we're not going to act like we've been listening to Kendrick when y'all know y'all niggas wasn't. And to me, I feel like if you're a talented artist, you're going to do the damn thing no matter what. And it doesn't have to be a diss. You see what I'm saying? But back to the, you know, even when it comes to the whole Putin thing. America, y'all should be treading lightly. Y'all should be in the motherfucking corners quiet. Y'all concerned about, but see, meanwhile, America and is concerned about, these arms and these niggas linking up and shit like that. And meanwhile, they allegedly fronting Ukraine, fronting other nations, other stuff. Like, you cannot be mad when another nation decides to link with somebody else when y'all have been making y'all own partnerships. Come on. Bring it around full circle, people. Come on.
Aaron, it may have been a long goodbye in Pyongyang, but it was a cautious and quick hello here in Hanoi. Vietnam trying its best to host President Putin for a relatively toned down but friendly state visit without alienating the U.S. and allies. Kim Jong-un, on the other hand, welcoming Putin in signature North Korean style.
By the time Vladimir Putin's plane landed in North Korea, it was 3 a.m. Wednesday, hours behind schedule. Kim Jong-un was at the airport waiting, greeting the Russian president with handshakes, hugs, smiles.
Ain't that a back ass hand motherfucking show up too? Putin ain't shit. Allegedly. Putin, leave me alone, okay? But Putin ain't shit. How you gonna show up 3 hours late and got this? You had Kim waiting. Now, Kim, had you called Donald like before, Donald would have been there. Charges and all. Now Biden might have not come, but Donald would have been there. Donald would have definitely made that trip again, because remember, he was just there. You know what I'm saying? But you had Putin, you had him waiting at the airport. You know that ain't right. You know that is not right.
Driving together in one of 2 Russian limousines Putin gave Kim as a gift past Pyongyang skyscrapers, lit up to welcome the Russian leader in a nation plagued by power shortages. They toured Kim's lavish guest house where Putin spent the night, waking up to the sound of huge crowds lining the streets of Pyongyang, chanting "Welcome Putin" in almost perfect unison. Rolling through Pyongyang, riding past streets packed with people, waving Russian and North Korean flags as far as the eye could see. Most of these people don't know the brutal reality of Putin's war in Ukraine, or the claims Pyongyang denies that huge amounts of North Korean weapons and ammo are flowing into Russia. Cut off from the outside world, North Koreans only know what their government wants them to know, that Putin is Kim's new best friend.
DPRK expresses full support and solidarity with the struggles of the Russian government.
We highly appreciate your consistent and unwavering support.
North Korea and Russia reviving a defense treaty from the Cold War, agreeing to help each other if attacked.
These niggas is reviving shit from when before I was born. The Cold War was in 1991, right? What? Let's do our Googles, people. The Cold War, I believe it's 1991. The Cold War. It finished in 1991, correct? Yeah, it started in 1945. It ended in 1991, the year you was born. Yeah. Finished in motherfucking 1991. And so the treaty is basically saying, hey, if you get attacked or if I get attacked, we gonna tag team them bitches. And when we say them bitches, I mean us. Oh my God. They weren't ready. Oh my God. Y'all the White House niggas. See, and they want to bring back the draft and all this shit. They trying to get ready. They trying to get ready. They see what's going on. They trying to get ready. They need to tread lightly, and America needs to mind their business, as what we've been saying. Mind your motherfucking business, America. And truthfully, the Americans are minding their business. It's just the people in the government who don't want to mind their business, who, they want to use their dicks as swords, and they want to use other people's children to fight for them and stuff like that. Most of these niggas, they up in age. So I guess they said, we gonna go out with a bang. No, there are other people still here that y'all need to be preparing for and leaving a legacy for. These niggas in the White House is playing motherfucking games, but I guess Kim Jong-un said, y'all got the wrong motherfuckers to play with. Yes, he did. Sure did. Shawlees. Let's finish this shit out.
Longest military pact between the two nations in decades. Putin also says Russia doesn't rule out developing military technical cooperation. Raising fears around the world, Putin might help Kim make his missiles more accurate in exchange for a continued steady supply of weapons and ammo for...
Oh my God. Putin is going to make Kim missiles more accurate. Oh my God. Oh my God. Hi, Miss Laylola Clips. I have some more clips coming out. Shout out to Laylola Clips. Amazing content creator. She is out here doing her thing. Salute to her. Absolutely. But outside of that, Putin is trying to help this nigga keep his aim. We might need Donald back. Like, we might need Donald back for like 2 minutes just so he can go over there, shake some hands, kiss some babies, Because Biden is not going to solve this problem the right way. Allegedly. I don't think so. I don't think Biden can handle this. Biden clearly wants out anyways. Biden's son is allegedly being charged with stuff. Biden's busy, and not that Donald Trump isn't busy, but at least the nigga went over there, at least he was, trying to do something. Like, shit, now we just out here assed out. It's a clap and a womp because we're assed out. The United States is assed out right now.
Putin's war on Ukraine.
So we've seen a sea change in which the Russians are now overtly breaking the sanctions and helping the North Koreans to break the sanctions, which of course is a great boon to North Korea.
Veteran North Korea and China journalist Mike Chinoy says Kim has all but abandoned U.S. diplomacy, angry and humiliated after summit talks with former President Donald Trump fell apart 5 years ago in Hanoi, Vietnam.
What we now are seeing is a kind of reconstituting of an anti-American bloc consisting of Russia, China, North Korea, and Iran.
And all of those nations don't ask Kim Jong-un to give up his growing arsenal of nuclear weapons, Aaron.
And that's why Kim linking up with them. Yep, that's exactly why Kim linking up with them. Y'all better be careful and tread lightly. Y'all better be treading lightly, U.S., because Kim is tired of y'all trying to punk him.
So much more. Join today.
Absolutely tired of y'all trying to punk him, and he's done with it. He's done with it. Now, I wanted to get into some positive nigga news. Let me bring my claps over here. Let me bring my claps closer. Right? Some positive nigga news, right? Shout out to Shacarri Richardson. She was on that, got off that, smoking the green. I know, because I've been sober as well. Shout out to the sober bitches out here, who drink every now and again. And shout out to the people who smoke. Shit, get your fucking smoke on if you want to smoke. Shit. But, she didn't get a chance to make it to the Olympics last time because of the smoking. And for me, I just love when a bitch come through and redeem herself and show up and show out than a motherfucker, yo. Salute to Shacarri Richardson. We about to get into it right now.
Richardson. Could you hear that roar? Oh, yeah. So,
shout out to the grandmas. Betty Hart, the grandmama, is in the audience, yo. Oh, shout out to the grandmamas leading the way, honey. Betty Harp is in the audience, being proud and looking down on her granddaughter And I know that my ancestors are looking down on me, as many of y'all ancestors are looking down on y'all, depending on how y'all treated them. That's between you and them. Ain't got nothing to do with me. But yes, shout out to Betty Hart. Shout out to Betty Hart. I know that she's very, very proud. And to see a young lady go through something, then triumph, because it's easy to be on the straight and narrow sometimes. And sometimes when you fall off that wagon, to be able to pick yourself up piece by piece and go forward, that's the GOAT right there. That's the GOAT. Let's look at Shacarri run.
And there's her grandma, Betty. And she has been trackside at so many key moments for Shacarri. Tamari Davis is over in lane 2.
A high school superstar.
Yeah, we don't care about Miss Davis. Nothing against her, sweet young lady. Only thing is, we're not here for Davis because she's in high school. She ain't really been through shit yet. You know, she's just getting her foot in. She figuring shit out as well, and that's okay. But for the bitches who been through some shit to come back and do some shit, oh yes, shout out to them bitches. And in the words of Cat Williams, I'm only calling you bitches because I don't know your names. Holla if you hear me now.
She was 4th 2 years ago and then made the team last year that went to the World Championships and then made the final. You could do a lot worse than to pick Tamari Davis to be on this team. She'll be in lane 2. Shacarri Richardson is in lane 7. We do not...
If y'all notice, if y'all was watching the race, y'all know... laptop blocking the view. If the laptop is blocking the view, you need to go down to the link on YouTube and go watch the full show. Period, poo. Period. You go to YouTube and you can watch the show live. There will be nothing blocked. There you go. But anywho, if you look at the race that Shacarri Richardson is running right now, she kind of stumbled when she started. She was, then she found her footing. That bitch took off, yo.
Expect Shacarri to find too much opposition in this last heat.
What did you make of her first big run in the 100 this year in the outdoor season at the recent Pre-Classic?
Yeah, I think Pre sort of showed what we can expect from Shacarri. Lots of high knees. She's going to run fast. She likes to send a message to everybody else very early.
Final heat of the women's 100. Not the best start from Shacarri Richardson, but it doesn't matter as she starts to wind up. Tamara Davis on the inside, but Shacarri looks over. 10.88 after that kind of a start. Are you kidding?
Okay, so there are 2 types of stumbles that a sprinter can have. The good kind is a stumble forward. The really bad kind is a stumble to the left or to the right. And Shacarri had an awful stumble to the right, and yet she recovers. What me worry, and runs 10.88. Look at the start. She's going to take a step to the right after a little stumble. Yeah, see that big step to the right? But remember, she's the world champion now. She knows what it's like to go through these battles to make U.S. teams. She made the team in 2023, and technically she made the team to go to Tokyo, even though she wasn't eventually able to go. So if this is 10.88, it means that Shacarri is probably in about 10.6 shape, and I think we'll get a taste of that as the rounds continue. But as we thought, Shacarri Richardson looks like she is just about invincible here at these trials, and to boot, the right shoelace is untied. So got to tighten it up a little bit here, but we know that Shacarri will be ready for this semifinal.
Well, let's find out more. She's standing by with Al Lewis Johnson.
Looking at the shoelaces untied.
Bitch,
we'll be ready for this semifinal.
Well, let's find out more. She's standing by with Al Lewis Johnson. Lewis.
All right, and Shacarri was looking very closely at the replays. You were looking at the start. What did you see?
Just replay.
Looking
back, definitely didn't have the start.
Get the lace together, honey. Come on, Shacarri. Get the lace together after the motherfucking race, bitch. That's the fuck I'm talking about, bitch. Get the lace together.
Shacarri was looking very closely at the replays. You were looking at the start. What did you see?
Just replay. looking back, definitely didn't have the start that I've been training to have in this moment, but still not panicking, staying patient, and knowing that no matter what's going on, to continue to run my race.
And you did that, and even with the stumble to run 10:88, what does that say to you?
That just tells me I'm prepared. I just need to put it all together.
Shacarri, your star has risen so much over this last year. How are you managing it? How much are you enjoying it? And what's the expectation here in Eugene?
One of my favorite questions about you, I would say.
Okay.
I would definitely say I'm enjoying just the recognition of hard work, the support that comes with it, and just understanding a different in-tuneness with myself that is unbelievable. And the fact that the world can see it, so much work I've done on myself, for myself, and the world receives that, I'm appreciative, and I will always show up for my fans.
All right, fantastic. Thanks, Shacarri.
Have a blessed one.
You as well.
Come on. My bitch, Shacarri. I just want to say congrats to this young lady. She is on her way to Paris, y'all. She's in the running, they said, because she finished this. And we are out here rooting for her, for a Black woman to come out of the mud, to lose a parent, to pick herself back up and trail forward. That's what the fuck I'm talking about. See, a lot of people had a lot to say when she didn't get a chance to go to the Olympics last time. Notice how people are talking, but they're not as loud as they was before. Because people are always loud when it comes to some bullshit, but when it comes to the right shit, you fucking crickets. Yeah, crickets. Here we go. Crickets. There you go, the crickets. Crickets than a motherfucker when niggas start doing right. That's all right. Because the real ones, we see you, boo. We see you. Salute to Shacarri Richardson, and I hope that this is some motivation for y'all motherfuckers too. Don't worry about the stumble and stride. If y'all, damn it, I'm probably missing the movie right now. If you fall, you better pick your punk ass up. You found yourself. Okay, I'm done. Okay, I'm finished with the movie references. Now, salute to Shacarri. We are going to be following this story. If y'all got any more information, any updates, please send it to me. I love Shacarri Richardson. Team Black women, okay? Black American women, okay? Came out the fucking mud, bitch. Anywho, now we're going to move on to an American Negro. Who many call this man, they call him Uncle Ruckus. And I say when it comes to him, a broken clock is right twice a day. It is. A broken clock is truly right twice a day. I don't agree with all of the things that he has to say, but sometimes he is making a point. Let's listen.
Other people around me better because I'm making me better. So as the head and the top
So this is what he had to say about Enchanting. Rest in peace to Enchanting. I knew 2 of her songs before she passed. We ain't no new niggas, okay? She made the song with Jacquees. What I want. That's exactly what I want. Oh, that's exactly what I want. And the song with Coil Ray. I got a freaky dick. They don't give a damn about a thing. I got a See? Y'all fake ass motherfucking fans. We knew about Enchanting before the passing, okay? We knew about her. And after a few, so I was like, well, what happened to her? We didn't know what happened to her. I just, I'm like, bitch, where the music? I'm a fan about music. Where's the music? And so rest in peace to that young lady. She was talented. And she's no longer here. But this is what Charleston White had to say about the situation.
gets better, everything below gets better. When mama and daddy start changing their life, the children's lives start to change. When mama get right, the kids get right. When daddy get better, the house get better. How you gonna tell me these kids are coming from these broken communities, these broken families? You got this woman, you got this man who looks to have a perfect marriage, but everything under the homie, that shows from up top. Homie, you don't see them doing nothing once they sign in 1017. Only Pooh Shiesty. And even when he first signed, he stayed on the internet beefing with the locals, homie.
But that is Pooh Shiesty. Yeah, that's what he chose to do. Now I get it when record labels come in and and people give you a leg up in life, you're supposed to take that leg and run with it. You are, especially when you are over 18 and damn sure over 21. Your life is your responsibility. Gucci Mane is not responsible for the whereabouts of his artists. He's not responsible for that. Gucci Mane can only give out a record deal. He can only put you in the studio. Whatever the fuck you do after that, that's your business. And you cannot blame Gucci Mane for that. I'm sorry. You can't.
Come on, my nigga. His wife wants y'all to believe this fairy tale, the facade that they saved $2 million and when he got out, she flipped the money. That's the biggest lie in the world, homie.
So, okay, Gucci's married. He doesn't do drugs anymore. He's not in the streets anymore. Hold on. Enchanting, she left 1017 a whole year ago.
Which, no, we didn't even know that until now. She done left the label, so he's still responsible? So she done left the label now. She not on 1017 no more. So Gucci Mane is still responsible? That's crazy. Her life was her responsibility. Rest in peace to that young lady. But all adults have the right to make their own decisions. And you can try to help somebody as much as possible. But until they choose to make better decisions for themselves in their lives, there's not going to be any change in them. People have to want to choose to do better on their own, and can't nobody else make them. You can lead them to the water, but you can't make them think. Come on. You can lead them to the water, but you can't make them think, bitch. Come on, that's not Gucci Mane's fault. I'm sorry.
How does this fall? How does this?
So when you say that,
I don't even with Gucci for real. I'm just keeping it. I'm just saying it for my opinion. Like,
so you saying whatever abuse and trauma she went through. So y'all must be ignoring all the text messages that coming out from 2 years ago, a year ago, when she said she was being abused by Big Scar, being beat on by Big Scar. You don't think Gucci see these niggas high when they coming around? You don't think he looking at their social media pages? We can all look at their social media pages
I agree with
and
you on
tell.
that. I agree with you on that.
She got text messages being released locally where she was being beat on. They releasing text messages where she was begging for help. But she was in a room all the time, homie. So how can y'all...
Charleston White is so goddamn animated. This nigga can make anything sound like something. He really, really can. I just have to really say this. It's not Gucci Mane's fault. What people choose to do with their lives and what they choose to put in their mouths or in their pussy or in their ass. That is not Gucci Mane's choice. Now, for me, if I'm going to be involved in something that I don't like, I'm getting the fuck away from it. I'm no longer doing that shit. It doesn't make sense. So for this young lady to say that she was in a situation and she didn't do anything actively about it, clearly it wasn't a problem. Clearly it wasn't a problem.
It's no different than Cassie. When everything come out afterwards, it's no different, my nigga.
Wait a minute now. Now, I will say this. That Cassie situation, she needed to take responsibility anyways. And shout out to my cousin. My cousin said she wanted to leave. Oh, God. But at least in the Cassie situation, we see her actively leaving and a nigga dragging her back. We actually seen that. So I wouldn't compare the two unless we get some footage of Enchanting being dragged back to somewhere that she didn't want to be at. That's that. And at that point, you go to the authorities. I ain't got time. Come on, finish this out, Charleston, because you just be talking shit sometimes.
You right.
And he got no. So you mean to tell me he don't get no blame?
Nah, you right.
No.
And he got number young black
meat grooms.
No, he doesn't get no blame.
You mean to tell me he don't get no blame?
Nah, you right.
And he got number young black children that's already on drugs when they show up.
Who's supposed
Based
to
on their music and what they showing on social media. Not one drug, multiple drugs. So we don't get them in no counseling. We don't get them anger management. We don't, because I believe in these artists and I'm trying to give them a platform. So I just bring them up here and leave them up here to fall. I don't keep assisting them and I sign them. Gucci them
true.
so cold when Big Star died, they even asked for the boy.
Truthfully, he's giving them a chance.
That's not just 1017, but go ahead.
So how you helping me to give me a platform? And as soon as I sign with you, I'm automatically in debt. Everybody knows soon as a rapper signs, he's automatically in debt. So how?
And that's why it's your job to know what the fuck you sign. It's not, no one's responsible for you but yourself. You are your own responsibility. No one else is responsible for you, especially when you are of age. Y'all niggas claim y'all grown as hell. If you grown enough to go get some motherfucking liquor, you're grown enough to take your ass to go get some fucking help at the same goddamn time. I don't care to hear it. I truly don't. And he also had to say this about Foolio. Now, rest in peace to Foolio. When I heard it, I just kept thinking about Vanessa Carlton and did she clear that sample? Did Vanessa clear that sample? Did she clear it? Because we still don't know if she cleared it or not. Because people still been playing that song, but we don't never know if she cleared it, you know. Because now that Foolio's gone, is Vanessa Carlton 1,000 Miles gonna get the money? Like, I wonder.
Well, y'all, they done got that boy. I say they done got that Foolio boy. I told them they would go get him. Yeah, no, well, I didn't tell them they would go get him. I just knew they would go get him. Because the boy works hard to get got. No, I worked hard to get shot.
Yo, this is when Charleston be right. Now, I did not agree. Oh, she did clear it. Shout out to Vanessa Carlton. She wanted that bad. Yeah. I'm kind of upset that she did clear it because it's such, the lyrics are terrible. I love the mashup of the Florida, you know, wild shit with the cute, pretty, cool shit. Like, I love the combination of them too. But the fact that he's talking about smoking niggas. Oh my God. Oh my God. Vanessa Carlton cleared that shit. Oh my God. Who I smoke. Oh my Lord.
Oh man, they shot his foot off last year, give him that pirate nub. Man, he supposed to still got his foot shot off, ain't supposed to be bouncing around on his birthday. Man, get somewhere and sit down and rest that foot and work your hip. Nigga supposed to be And then I'm thinking, at the Holiday Inn, what the man, ain't no protection.
And this is where I say that people are responsible for their own lives. Foolio running around at the Holiday Inn, foot already shot the fuck off. The foot already gone, nigga. And you running around on your 26th birthday, posting your location, saying we over here. This is Pop Smoke all over again. No, did we not learn from fucking Pop Smoke? Did we not fucking learn? I'm sorry, but on this one, Charleston White is telling the motherfucking truth. I'm sorry.
On at the Holiday Inn. They ain't even got valet parking. No, man, shit, no, man. That's why I go, man, the Holiday Inn.
That nigga at the Holiday Inn because he don't own a motherfucking credit card. Nigga got money. He ain't even working on his credit. He get a clap and a one. So you got Vanessa Carlton to clear your sample from 1,000 miles. Okay. She got credit. Why you don't? Because Foolio running around on bullshit. And to me, my father always told me this too. You are an example of the company that you keep. If you hanging around a bunch of niggas and ain't nobody helping nobody to get nobody anywhere, then you around the wrong niggas. And he was definitely around the wrong niggas. And what I think he kept niggas around just so they can be body shields because he knew he was a target. And I guess he probably said, if they hit them instead of hitting me, like that's. And he wasn't even the only person who got shot that night. Now, rest in peace to him. He was the one who passed, but 3 other people were popped that night as well. You know, you're not even putting your own life at risk. You're putting other people's life at risk. And the girlfriend go online talking about some, oh my God, that girl. you already knew. Girl, you knew. Ain't no way you didn't know. Who I smoke. And I was. Oh my God. Let's go.
Man, I guess when you got an entourage and rolling around, you can't go get one of them hot dollar rooms. You got to go, yeah. And everybody saying, man, what you think about this? Well, all I'm gonna say is, man works hard to die. Shit, he earned this here. And goddamn it, should nobody be sad? Way that live and talk gangster.
Well, wait a minute, Charleston. People got a right to be sad. Whoever loved him and was close to him, who saw a different side of Foolio, they got a right to be sad. Yes, they do, because they know Foolio in a different way. Now, us, the public, me, we don't have a right to be sad because all we got was who I smoke, took it, who I smoke. That's all we got. So I am sad that we have lost another young black man, but we can't say that he wasn't knocking on the goddamn penitentiary door. We can't say that he wasn't.
Should nobody be sad what happened to Foolio? One thing we know about it, he didn't go to heaven.
This ain't good, wasn't it?
Yeah, now one thing about it, he ain't in heaven. Nah, wait, that boy, he had all the time in the world to apologize to them people. He was going to the graveyard, rapping at the graveyard, making people mama cry.
What you mean that's not Foolio's song? That it, yo. Oh, that was the other, nah, you right. He did the Fantasia sample. Yeah. Young and Ace did Who I Smoke. I'm so sorry. Wrong song. Wrong Florida rapper. Foolio did When I See You. Sorry. Yeah. I got them mixed up. I'm sorry, y'all. Yeah, I'm sorry. That is Young and Ace song because they were both. It was like they were both go. I know the beef. Okay, I know the beef. I know one song was made against the other motherfucker. I knew that. He did the Fantasia. So Fantasia cleared that shit. Do we have confirmation that Fantasia cleared that shit? He said, when I see you, when I see you, when I see you. Yo, this nigga was hanging out at motherfuckers' graveyards and shit. Yo. Share screen, people. Share the motherfucking screen.
Fighting together in this car on Townsend Parkway. People in another.
Damn, I'm 2-3 high. Bitch, say your goodbye. Get a boy the business like a suit in a bow tie. Like them boy the block up like the 4th of July. They got caught lacking, the whole world wanna know why. Went out to eat on his birthday. 4 shot, 3 dead in the worst way. Damn. He kept dissing on me. What happened? Now we smoking 23. You always on my mind. Always on my mind. When I ride through the east side, I wanna see you. When I see you. When I.
Yo. Yo. And she cleared that shit too. God damn. For research purposes. I've been here for motherfucking 46 minutes. For those that have made it this far, if you can kindly.
Now, goddamn it, don't start hating now. You wasn't hating when the motherfucker was living, goddamn it. Now the motherfucker dead. Fuck this son of a bitch. Fuck him, goddamn it, and fuck anybody with his ass. God bless. God bless the fool, goddamn it. God bless the fool. Now, I'm gonna tell y'all something. I'm gonna end this goddamn thing. Look, where's that goddamn money bowl at? Who got that money bowl? We taking up money right now before you leave this bitch. We ain't leaving out here for free, motherfucker. Where that money bowl at? Don't have me to fire this bitch off now. Where that money bowl at?
Don't have me fire this bitch off now. Oh my God. That's enough of Charleston.
So shit, there's some people relieved, wiping their forehead saying, "Ooh, Lord, thank you." And then there's some people crying, said, "Oh, we gonna miss one leg, one foot." Oh, that's what the Indians would call them. The Indians give you a name, Blackfoot, Lightfoot. The Indians come up with, pale skin.
Yeah, so my only thing, even when it comes to Charleston White, there's some people who feel that way about him. He has not been kind to the people who have been put 6 feet under, you know. I try to always do my best to be positive when it comes to certain things, you know. Even no one deserves to lose their life, because people do make mistakes in this lifetime, but everyone, you know, is due whatever the Most High or the universe feels is due, and that we can't dictate why or how or when that's supposed to be, and it's not our job to do so. It's not our job to say whether somebody's going to heaven or hell or where they truly belong, because that ain't up to us. Okay. Speaking on our next person, Cat Johnson, I need confirmation on this, please, because we've heard her be in jail allegedly. She was with a lesbian at one point allegedly. Then she had a thick ass motherfucking nigga manager allegedly. It was a bunch of shit going on, but the nigga manager was the one who made this goddamn video. And it, like, for me, Cat Johnson was a real ass bitch. And I really, really appreciate who she was authentically, just being herself, speaking her mind no matter what. To me, that was a real ass bitch. And rest in peace to Cat Johnson if she is no longer here. I really don't even want to say that, because I had high hopes for her. You know, when allegedly when they said that she got out of prison, that she was doing better. Like, I didn't even realize that she was in the hospital. Once I found this young lady on TikTok, I was following her on IG. I watched her lives on TikTok. Like, this young lady has such a bright spirit, and she told shit like it is, you know, irregardless of what people thought about her. And for me, that is a true testament to a real ass woman. Let's watch one of the reasons. I found this video yesterday. I've watched other videos of her, but I found this one yesterday. And shout out to her, because this is how I like to deal with niggas as well. There we go.
Don't worry about it, sweetheart.
Cat, what is you doing out here in the middle of nowhere in a damn truck stop? What was you doing with them truckers?
I was just trying to find the way home.
Cat, how did you get up here?
None of your damn business.
Cat, will you come here? Cat, will you please? Oh my God. Cat. Oh Lord, have mercy. Cat, will you listen to me?
Like she said, none of your damn business. Okay? It's always a motherfucker acting like he helping when he truly trying to exploit some shit. Ugh.
Please. Cat.
Why you keep following me? I followed you yesterday. What the fuck?
Cat, will you listen to me? I'm still your friend.
Can you leave me alone? Leave me the fuck alone. I swear to God, leave me alone.
Cat, I'm still your friend though, Cat. I don't want to see you out here in the middle of nowhere. Cat, will you just talk to me? Cat.
I'm trying to find the way home.
Okay, I'll take you home.
I don't want you to take me home. I'm good.
Cat, I will take you home. You ain't got to talk to me.
Why are you
I don't want
following
you out
me?
here walking.
You know what? You can take me home, but the whole ride, you better not say shit to me. You better not even look at me. Your stomach better not even talk to me.
Bring the motherfucker down. Your stomach better not even talk to me.
Oh my God.
YouTube link is pinned and it's on my story.
What in the hell is you doing out here in the middle of nowhere?
I told you not to talk to me.
Cat, I just don't want to see you out here. You and your girlfriend must have got into it or something. What, I mean, oh my Lord Jesus. This is ridiculous. At a truck stop.
Yes, at a truck stop.
Yes, at a truck
Oh God.
Come on.
I told you not to say shit to me. Get that camera out of my damn face.
Because that nigga was trying to exploit her and she got the fuck away from that nigga. And apparently that nigga is still following her. Fuck that nigga. Crickets for him. You got his IG all on here. Like you claiming that you're trying to help somebody, but you over here recording them. Like, see, authentic people don't have to do shit like this. And this is what bothers me about people who fake ass acting like they fucking helping. For me, I'd say get the fuck around from me. If it were up to me, I wouldn't have gotten the motherfucking car. Bitch, I would have walked, bitch. I would have fucking walked. Fuck you. Okay? Fuck you and that motherfucking car. My feet good, bitch.
This is my camera. I was looking at YouTube. I was watching YouTube.
With the camera turned towards me.
I was watching YouTube.
Put the camera.
This be niggas who be fake trying to record a bitch. Fuck you. Fuck you. Wish you could. Wish you could, motherfucker. Hello, motherfucker. Motherfucker.
On your stomach. That motherfucker driving for you too.
Cat, why don't you cut this foolishness out? It makes no sense at all. The way you're around here clowning. Your ass just got back from damn Atlanta with some girl, and now you cover this goddamn shit. It don't make no sense at all. I'm out here trying to get me something to eat. I look up, it's you out here.
Well, who told you to look up?
I had to look up because I seen you. I had to. This just don't make no sense.
I don't know why the fuck.
Then you gonna fire me? Ain't that some shit?
So the fuck did, cause you ain't no good. I'm getting tired of looking at your stomach driving and shit, and you ain't even doing nothing.
Okay. All right.
And plus you breathing hard. About to die in the driver's seat. I don't know what the fuck on with you. That's why I don't want to be with you, cause you breathe too fucking hard. You about to, I don't know what the fuck on with you.
But Cat, I am here for you.
Rest in peace, the cat, yo. That bitch told it like it was, bitch. Nigga, you breathing hard. And you don't do shit for me. Get the fuck from around me.
Yeah.
I am here for you, Cat.
Don't say shit to me the whole ride.
All right, we just gonna ride. I'm not gonna say nothing.
And get that camera off me.
Okay,
Matter of fact, turn that motherfucking music up and party.
Fuck that nigga. Yeah, I said it. Fuck that nigga. Got me sweating up in it because I can't turn my fan on. Fuck that nigga. You know, it's always a motherfucker fake acting like they helping somebody. If you really want to help somebody, first of all, that shit don't have to be on camera. Second of all, real help don't need an audience. Third of all, nigga, she fired you. Anybody, if you got fired from McDonald's tomorrow, you're not going back. So because it's a black woman and you think that, see, we say no, but our no don't mean shit though. Our no don't mean shit though, right? What happened to no mean no? Hello? Yeah, she said no, and the nigga still showed up. Like, and they ain't gonna say, oh, but you fired me. Yes, she did. and you're in her face bothering her. Yo, I must move on because the more I think about the Cat Johnson story, it grinds my gears because that was a young lady who had a bright spirit when she first came on the internet. And I truly feel like she was one of the people who,
Central Florida's
she spoke her mind. She said how she felt, Let's move on. So we have a McDonald's employee who I feel like should be justified. If George Zimmerman gets to be free in Florida, so can she. This lady was working a shift at McDonald's, and we know how McDonald's customers can be assholes. And Lord knows the type of shit she's seen at that McDonald's working the late night shift. And she came through.
True Crime Files streaming now on Fox Local. New tonight, wild video shows a McDonald's employee grabbing a gun to confront customers in Lakeland. That employee is now facing charges. Fox 35's Hannah McKenzie is in studio tonight with those details. Hannah.
So Lakeland PD is calling this one McMayhem. It happened Friday at the McDonald's on East Memorial Boulevard. And according to police, this all started over an incorrect order. Surveillance video just before 1 a.m. catching the wild altercation at a McDonald's in Lakeland. There's no audio, but we're told after an argument over an incorrect order, this employee throws a drink at customers through the drive-thru window. Another employee goes to lock the window, but the customers come back, open it, and begin grabbing what they can to throw back. Seconds later, the original employee returns with a gun in her right hand. She closes the window, but another customer opens it again, throwing a drink inside. A different security camera.
See, them customers wanted smoke. Just take your shit and go. But both sides was trying to make a point, which is the problem. Continue on.
Or then shows the employee walking outside to confront the customers. That's where police say she fired the gun, hitting their car at least once.
What's becoming disturbing is us hearing more about these type of stories. And it's unfortunate because once you fire that round has no mercy. Wherever that round is going, whatever it strikes is gonna damage it.
But in her defense, she didn't hit nobody. Just a warning shot. That shot was like, I'm letting bitches know. That's what it was. It was a, hey, we just had to let you bitches know. Don't fucking play with me. Imagine the amount of McDonald's, like a lot of these public places where people work in customer service are not the most safest places. And that's what companies are not addressing. McDonald's, do you have a security officer in the lobby to protect your employees that are working? No. So there's a reason why this young lady felt like she had to arm herself at work. Nobody wants to address that issue though, but she's the problem.
Or kill it.
The McDonald's employee is Chastity Gardner, the 22-year-old now charged with aggravated assault with a deadly weapon. Retired police chief Orlando Rolone says this mix-up likely just changed her life forever.
I promise you, if this was a little girl or a little boy, the charges would be none, okay?
However, would there have been a circumstance where she would have been justified in grabbing her own weapon?
It was totally uncalled for and unjustified for her to pull the gun out on a customer through the drive-thru, regardless of what that situation was, unless there was a risk of great bodily harm that was going to be brought onto her, or that there is a situation where someone was actually engaging in some activity that could cause great bodily harm.
I think her only fault is going outside and, letting off. Had she stayed inside, I don't know which is worse, because my thing is this, her going outside, that's like you're going towards the threat. So they say, right? But had she stayed inside and those people opened the door, You know, like, but still, there was still a threat. Now, a threat of cups versus a weapon, obviously, but she probably didn't know what these people were going to come back with. So she was just protecting herself and protecting your life. Didn't y'all say stand your ground in Florida? So the stand your ground law don't work for everybody. Is that what y'all saying? Let's clock that too. Anywho.
I did look up McDonald's employee handbook to see what their weapons policy is. I couldn't find anything on it, but a previous report from Business Insider states McDonald's abides by the laws of the state or region in which the restaurant is located. In the studio tonight, Hannah McKenzie, Fox 35 News.
Look at that bullshit. Look at that bullshit. Prayers to the young lady. I hope she gets out. She didn't take nobody's life like George Zimmerman did. So I feel like she should be free. McDonald's, you need to be providing security for your employees so they don't have to go to extreme measures when they come in contact with your customers. She should sue McDonald's for putting her in that situation. Now let's get to our last video of the day, people. This young man had so much, politeness to him. He was such a nice young spirit. Like, I just was really here for him. I really, really was. And we need to be nice no matter what we're asking for, people.
I could get crack.
Crack? Like crack cocaine?
Yeah, like coke.
Coke?
Yeah.
No, I'm sorry, I don't want to have that.
Okay.
All right, bye-bye.
You have a blessed day.
Bye.
He told him to have a blessed day, y'all. One more again. Please, one more again, please.
I could get crack.
Crack? Like crack cocaine?
Yeah, like coke.
Coke?
Yeah.
No, I'm sorry, I don't want to have that.
Okay.
All right, bye-bye.
You have a blessed day.
Bye.
I would have gave him some money. I would have gave him at least like $2. Like, he acts so nicely. Like, respects to this young man, He could have robbed him. He probably could have robbed him, but he acts nicely. He acts nicely. So salute to this young man and his crack journey. I am not here to play the moral police. What you decide to put in your mouth, your pussy, or your ass, or on your dick is your business. Okay? This is your girl, Vanessa Smiles. It has been a pleasure dealing with you guys today. I am going to be signing out of here next week, Tuesday. We do have the Smile 69 Network show that will be live. Y'all follow me on TikTok, Instagram, IG, all of those great things. We have sites coming soon, so y'all will see that. And peace out.
Now, goddamn it, don't start hating now. You wasn't hating when the motherfucker was living, goddamn it. Now the motherfucker dead. Fuck this son of a bitch. Fuck him, goddamn it, and fuck anybody with his ass. God bless. God bless the fool, goddamn it. God bless the fool. Now, I'm gonna tell y'all something. I'm gonna end this goddamn thing. Look, where's that goddamn money bowl at? Who got that money bowl? We taking up money right now before you leave this bitch. We ain't leaving out here for free, motherfucker. Where that money bowl at? Don't have any fire this bitch off now. Where that money bowl?